Hey guys, Revisions here coming to you with a commentary, and today I'm going to be talking about guns I like to see make a return from Black Ops 2 to Black Ops 3. Only reason I'm not bringing up Black Ops 1 guns is just because I did not get to play Black Ops 1 as much as I wish I could. Now, I did play the pubs aspect or public match aspect of the game, but I didn't play competitive that serious until Black Ops 2. Now, I would just, I was young then, so I just, maybe play with a couple people, have a little team for a little bit, maybe a week or so, break up, maybe get another team like maybe 4 months later when I try it again. But competitive wasn't really a big aspect for me, and the competitive scene wasn't big at all, so really nothing I could really do about it. And because I really didn't think that much of it, I'm just a competitive person, so when I found out about it, I'm not sure when it was, I just didn't play competitive that serious, so can't really say much about Black Ops 1 guns. Now, in the background, you're just going to be seeing a laser sight IMR gameplay. It's not going to be anything really that special. I was just trying to upgrade my IMR, get the hip fire kills with it, and I felt that get the laser sight on it, it helped me out a lot. So, if you see me just try to get a hip fire kill and I almost get turned on or something, it's just because I'm going to have to hip fire. I really needed those 20 hip fire kills. Trying to get the hip fire kills in this game, I just feel a lot harder just because of the movement, so if you wonder why is he making stupid plays like that, then you know why now. Okay, so let me get to my honorable mentions. First honorable mention I'm going to be talking about, out of three, they're probably going to shock you all, but the first two are going to be the B23R and the Cat 40. Now, these are two very good guns, but the guns were used out of the aspect, I guess you could say they were made for. So they're not really, you can use them, but they're so overpowered that they're not made for what they were meant for. So the pistols, I guess you could say in this game, they weren't meant to be like many primary weapons. They're supposed to mean, okay, the guy's weak, you can finish him off, just like mostly every Call of Duty. Not a gun you can run around with and go on kill streaks with, because the gun's just that good. And that's how I feel the B23R and the Cat 40 were. Cat 40, if you're at close range, no gun in the game's going to beat it. Now, if the gun was, okay, I guess a lower range or a lower damage, okay, it has a high fire rate if you can get away with that, but just the gun had so much damage on it, it was almost like a mini Scorpion in your hand. B23R, a mini M8 in your hand. That's not how a pistol's supposed to be, so that's why I put them in my honorable mentions. I feel like those guns way too overpowered. Now, with my third one, honorable mention, I'm going to talk about, this is really going to make maybe some people mad, but the FAL. FAL was the best gun in Black Ops 2 in my opinion, but the gun was just very overpowered. If you had host on it, it's almost like an IMR on AW. There's really no beating it if you hit all your shots with it. FAL is just, I'm glad it got banned, just because you hit somebody with 2-3 shots and they're going to die. No doubt at all. With other guns, it's just inconsistent. You might hit them with maybe 6 shots or something, still not dead. It's weird. But the FAL, 2 to 3 shots, they're going to be dead. Now, like I said earlier, the guns that I just listed, they're going to be guns that if they make a return, I'm going to be neutral on them. They can make the game just a little bit better, but I don't feel like they have what it takes to just make the game just blow it up even more than what it could be from Black Ops 2. If you took them out, which Cat 40 and FAL did get banned at some point in competitive, then okay, I feel like it made the game so much better because the guns weren't right for their specific type, I guess you can say they were made for. Now, with the 5 guns I'm about to list, you might know them, might not, but these guns are going to be really just the guns that are going to make Black Ops 3 the best Call of Duty, in my opinion, what it should be. Now, first one, AN-94. Now, every Call of Duty has that quote-unquote AN-94 type of gun, just an automatic assault rifle, but what I may think put it above and beyond the other assault rifles was the perfect fire rate and the iron sights. Iron sights in the game were unappreciated. They were so good. Just think about the Black Ops 2 iron sights. They were just really good. AN-94 was just a box with just a little line at the bottom in the middle. That's perfect. That's all they have to do. It's just, okay, you aim down sights. It's really nice. You can look at that. That's a sight you're going to see a lot on Call of Duty just because you're going to aim in a lot, and that's something you're going to like. So that's why I like the AN-94. Fire rate, like I said, too, it's perfect. Just a regular gun in Black Ops 2, though. They got the fire rates on that game perfect down. Now, next gun, it's going to be very unappreciated, but the DSR. Now, if you think about all the other Call of Duties, I guess you can say the last two, Ghost and AW, think about the snipers in that game, and think about all the hit markers you get. Just a lot. Just if you just think about them, so many times you died, oh, I got a hit marker, guys. Just makes you mad, just knowing you have a sniper rifle. Sniper rifles are going to be I guess the bullets are going to be the size of your hand. Why am I getting a hit marker when I'm hitting the guy in the chest or the head? If that was real life, then okay, they did. But I know Call of Duty is not real life, but still, it's a sniper rifle. Come on, you have to get a one-shot kill. With the DSR, if you hit them, like it said on the description, knees or higher, they're going to be dead. There is no just even talking about it. There's no anything about it. If you hit them knees or above, they're going to be dead. Now, with the next gun, which is the Scorpion. The Scorpion is really good. This rate of fire, I feel like they got it down for a high rate of fire weapon. Usually, sometimes games, they out of proportion. You shoot just maybe a first second and all 30 bullets are just out the gun. But with the Scorpion, is okay, you have maybe 3 seconds or something before, like if you hold the trigger with it, okay, all the bullets are gone. But if you have the right aim, I guess you can say, for a competitive standpoint, the gun's really good and it's close quarters, so you're not going to be really mapping people. So it limited the gun. That's why I liked about Black Ops 2, the balance in it. The Scorpion, you can't just run around, okay, go outgun an M8 from long range, because that's not what submachine guns are meant for, especially a high rate of fire one. It's meant for close quarters combat. So if you're in the building, easier to clear out a building, because that's what the gun is meant for. But you can kind of outgun people if you burst it, but it's going to take a little bit longer than an assault rifle player. So it's going to take longer, which it should, to try to kill an assault rifle player from distance. Now, the second gun, M8A1. One of the best assault rifles in all of Call of Duty history. Black Ops 2 was the best. M8, the fire rate for a burst weapon was just perfect. It wasn't too fast, wasn't too slow, I guess you can say. Just the perfect speed. So if you're anchoring a hill for a hard point, you can hold it down. You're not going to really push with an M8, but you can just hold down ground. You can make sure, okay, I have my teammates spawning in the right direction or the right area, so I'm really good. Or I just need to move around the next hard point. I need to control the spawns better. And that's what the gun was great for. So hard point, which 100% should be in Black Ops 3. If it's not, wow, but it probably is. So M8 is gonna dominate again if it comes back. If it doesn't, they're always gonna have a burst weapon in Call of Duty, and I feel like Treyarch can get it down. So any M8 type of weapon is gonna be great. Now to the final gun, everybody's probably gonna know what it is, but I'm just gonna say it right now. The MSMC, best submachine gun in all of Call of Duty history, in my opinion. Now, the fire rate on it, just perfect. The look of the gun, perfect. The sights on the gun, perfect. Just the way the gun just felt when you shot it. Just the recoil, just everything about that gun was perfect. So there's really not that much I have to say about it. If I had to choose one assault rifle and one SMG, it's probably going to be just the M8A1 and MSMC. And those guns were just clearly just better, I feel like. Those are what my things I'd like to see come back in Black Ops 3. And I hope you all enjoyed.